to know what one of the craziest things to me about the Dark Crystal franchise story is? It's the fact that the urskeks, who at the end of the movie fuse with the Uru and the Skeksis, they become the urskeks, they say, whoops, sorry, and then they go off to another land. And they're kind of seen as like the good guys, the thing that was supposed to be all along. But here's the thing. It's directly the urskeks' fault that the Skeksis came along, and the reason that they came to Thra in the first place is because everybody knew that making the Skeksis was wrong in the first place. Let me explain. If you pause this and read it, you'll see that they talk about how the urskeks are from a different planet. They're from a whole nother planet from Thra, and their planet also has a crystal of truth. Now, these particular urskeks, and there were 18 of them, they had a little bit of impurities. They weren't really good, they weren't really bad, but they did have this idea that they should use their crystal to split themselves of their impurities, and then they can be all good. And everyone on their planet realized that's a bad idea. You shouldn't do that. So they banished them. And that's how the urskeks ended at Thra. Here's where the deception begins. They didn't come there and say that. Instead, they said, we bring you peace. We bring you joy. We're just on a pilgrimage. Liars. That's the Skeksis and I'm talking. So they brought their technology. They gave Aughra an orrery so that she could gaze upon the stars. They wanted everybody distracted while they excavated the crystal of truth so they could go do their dark experiments. And dark experiments they did. They cracked the crystal, and in cracking the crystal, they caused themselves to split. And so, hooray, the Uru were nice and good, and they went away in hiding, and everybody had to deal with the mess that is the Skeksis. I'm not going to call these guys the villain, but they are not the good guys in this story.